Bank Negara had apparently been trading up to over $1 billion in a single day during the forex fiasco that took place in the early 90s. Former forex dealer Asman Ali told the RCI today that all transactions were carried out on the instructions of either the chief dealer or advisor Noor Mohammad Yaakob. He said aside from Noor Mohammad and the chief dealer, no one knew the extent of the forex trading. Yesterday, Noor Mohammad had testified that he had never personally executed any of the trades that resulted in massive losses. Meanwhile, former Deputy PM and Finance Minister Anwar Ibrahim also took the stand today. He insists that he did inform the cabinet of the entire forex losses incurred by BNM. This was in response to the claim by the RCI panel that he had not declared the actual losses to the cabinet. To be exact, 12.35 billion ringgit in 1992, 15.29 billion in 1993, and 3.86 billion in 1994. Instead, Anwar had referred to BNM's 1992 annual report that only declared 5.7 billion ringgit in losses. However, he told the RCI today this was because he was bound by the final audited report and that he could not use a contentious force or draft report and inform the cabinet or parliament about the actual losses unless it was audited. AmanahRaya REIT is buying the Vista Tower office building in KL for 430 million ringgit. The office block in question has 550,000 square feet of net lettable area. At 430 million, AmanahRaya REIT is buying the building for an estimated 781 ringgit and 81 cents per square foot. AmanahRaya-Kenedix REIT manager says the deal will increase the REIT's TAV from 1.04 billion ringgit to 1.56 billion. And despite concerns of a supply glut, it expects Vista Tower's prospects to be positive thanks to its location and accessibility. Vista Tower is a final component within the Intermark integrated development in Jalan Tun Razak to be sold by BlackRock Inc. The sale marks the exit of the American investment manager from Malaysia. The Securities Commission has come out to warn the public about the risk of investing in cryptocurrency fundraising, known as an initial coin offering or ICO, a term closely resembling IPO. These kinds of deals, which are conducted usually in Bitcoin or Ethereum, are for direct investments in projects where token holders have rights to a project's returns. It also allows for foundation-based funding where investors can enjoy rights to future projects developed by the ICO scheme operator. The SC warns that investors should fully understand and weigh the risks on such investments, explaining that some ICO schemes and the parties involved operate online, which may not be regulated, and therefore the investors may be exposed to heightened risks of fraud, money laundering, or terrorism financing. The SC advises that investors seek legal or other professional advice if there is any doubt over these schemes. Treasury Secretary Muhammad Irwan Seriga Abdullah says the country's economy is still growing, which is why the government can keep providing subsidies. Responding to criticism that the country's economic growth isn't being felt on the ground, Irwan says subsidies are proof enough. He points out, for instance, that Malaysians only pay 1 ringgit when they register at government hospitals. Moving forward, he says the government hopes to maintain the current level of subsidies in the education and healthcare sectors. He says the cost of living is a crucial issue for Putrajaya and that it will be addressed under the upcoming Budget 2018. He also expects a national spending plan to have measures to expand exports to strengthen Malaysia's current account balance. Budget 2018 will be tabled by PM Najib Razak on October 27 this year. Telekom Malaysia and Iskandar Regional Development Authority have inked a MOU for TM to implement smart city services across Iskandar Malaysia in Johor. Under the deal, TM will implement smart services such as safety and security, smart mobility, city-wide services, energy and facilities management, as well as a citizen portal in line with the Iskandar Malaysia Smart City Blueprint. TM Deputy Group CEO Baslan Osman says the telco giant will be playing an integral role in establishing Iskandar Malaysia as a model of the modern digital city. TM's investments in the economic region include a fibre optic telecommunication infrastructure, a world-class data centre, and an integrated operations centre. This centre is the first ever in Malaysia and will serve as a centralised command centre for Internet of Things operations of smart city services.